welcome to a next episode of Gary's Classic Cars, and today we're at Gawsworth Hall and it's 10 to 10 and it's getting busy. There's a couple of fields. There's a field over the far way behind them trees, and then I'm on the top field, and then this is the way in where the cars are coming in. There's a nice RS2000, so we're going to have a wander around shortly and when it gets a bit busier and see what's here. There's quite a lot of modern stuff. It is the young timers, but there's also some older stuff as well, so we'll have a little wander. So the first thing we've come across is the Knutsford Motor Club. This nice little Austin Cooper 69. We've got the Renault. Oh, we've even got a picture of Hillman in there rallying. I don't know who that is. And then we've got the Morgan and the Ford Thunderbird. Look at that, beautiful. Convertible, really nice. I'm not sure what year it is, probably 50s. And then we've got the little, I don't know what this is. I haven't got a clue. It's like a Renault Summit maybe, but who knows. A smart car size. I haven't got a clue what it is. Here we've got this lovely grey Ferrari. Look at that. Unusual colour. Manual. $512. And behind that there's a bit more of a modern one. 89 on the G. Lovely. 328 GTS. And then the first section, we're at the Northwest Ferraris Owners Club. So I haven't got a clue what these are, so we'll just walk along them and admire the different colours and the models. I think that one's a 355, the red one.
I don't know.
Not sure what that one is, the yellow one or the red one. The grey. It's nice to see some different colour ones. That's nice and convertible. Spider, as they call them. Metallic grey one. Black. I take it this one must be a 430 with the reg. Not sure whether that's a 430, the black one, that's hard top version. And then the yellow one at the end. Here's a lovely little 106 for sale. Quite rare these days. An XN model. Long MOT. 81,000 miles. Cheap car maybe for somebody that. Here we've got the North Manchester, North and Cheshire area Stag owners. We've got a 76 one in blue here, T-top. Well, they're all T-top, the convertibles. 72 in looks like a maroon colour red. And then a nice 76 on an R in blue. Mini style light wheels. Only 3 here at the moment, maybe a few more to come. Who knows? Here's a beautiful 3 Series convertible. Oh my, that's very nice. 93 on a K. Nice cloth matching interior, looks like it's been redone. £75,000 lovely car. Here's a rare car, Fiat Turbo 2 litre 20 valve, sorry. Like a silvery grey colour. Then we've got the Manta GTE. Not sure whether this is, no, I don't think this is the same as I saw the other week. Same colour. Nice interior. And we've got the Subaru next to that. And then here's a rare car, Mitsubishi Turbo. Not sure what model this is. Let's go and have a look, see if we can find out. It's a Cordia 1.8 Turbo. Now that is rare. And it's not rusty at all. It's really good from early Mitsubishi. And we've got the 944. I do like these. Got some unusual wheels on that. I've not seen them on the Porsche before. In white. Very nice, 83, 84 on an 8. We've got the MX-5. Bit of matte black on that. And then the Jaguar XJ. It's a lovely Maserati, look at this. Now this will be stunning inside. Look at that. Beautiful. And then we've got the nice Porsche Turbo and the GT3 adjacent. Both red. Some big wheels on that Turbo. Manual. And the GT3 RS or GT3. Very nice. Here's another rare car, Lancia. Oh my god. These used to rot going out the factory. I think it's a Beta. Fantastic. Great to see it. Yeah, Lancia Beta. Yeah, 2000. 1980. What a lovely car that is. In a great colour. Oh, that is rare. To see an uncorroded one these days. I wonder how much work that's had done on it. And we've got the little modern MR2 driven in the opposite way to everybody else with a few others on this line now. Maybe they changed the angle. The XR8, oh, V8. This is a South African one. Got a different grille than our normal XR. It's got little arches on as well. Manual 5-speed. Very unusual. And the TVR Tuscan. This colour changing colour. Look at that. Looks like a race car, doesn't it? Fantastic. Beautiful. Now we've got this stunning black 2.8 injection Capri. Used to have one of these, an ex-police one. Mine was white with no sunroof. Mine was a 4-speed because the police put the 4-speed dog box in, but this is a 5-speed. Very clean car. Very nice. Hold the windows open, let's have a reminisce. The Recaro seats. 10,137, I don't know if that's genuine around the clock, but looks pretty genuine. Very nice. Now we've got the Supra 3 litre I. Look at this. These are quite rare, you don't see these very often, especially in this condition. Lovely. Here's an absolute stunning XR2i. XR2, just like brand new, I don't think it's ever been used. Nimbus grey or maybe Mercury grey. Nice paint job on that. Looks like that body kit just looks like it's come out the showroom. I've just heard £20,000 paint job. Oh my god. There must be some money in that car. Then we've got the little Brabus smart car. And then the coupe version of the Brabus next to it. And then we've got this stunning Golf driver here, look at this. Just like it's come out the showroom, 1990. Look at that, superb. That is wonderful, that's probably one of the best ones I've seen, that. Oh, the gearbox, just let it down a little, we'll forgive it. A nice aqua blast on that, come up mint, what a stunner. Beautiful car. $70,000 miles. Fiesta ST. Getting all mixed up, getting excited about the Golf next to it. Lovely. And then we've got this stunning G-Reg XR3i Cabriolet in white. Oh, lovely. Look at that. You've got a proper cover for the Ford radio. Oh my, that's ace. And the little cassette there hanging on the... Lovely. Very nice. And then the Alfa Romeo. That's beautiful. I do like that. Stunning. Triumph TR6. Very nice. Just wonder where the wife's gone. She's disappeared. I'll have to... I expect she's gone back to the car. Injection. Lovely car. Then we've got Porsche Carrera 4S. Next that's a right eclectic mix, sorry, should I say. Vehicles here. Nice big Mercedes SL. 95 on an N. Little Audi TT. I've got the little 52 plate Morgan. Very nice. And then the Z4. Now look at this. Escort Mexico's RS. Big arched, standard. Beautiful. This white one's stunner. Look at that 16, that is absolutely mint. Panel fits mint. Oh my. What a very jealous person I am. That is, it's even got a stick on number plate. That's good to stop any drilling else. That's beautiful. What a stunner. And then we've got the big arch RS2000. Look at that. Beautiful. Best colour, yellow. Looks really good. 1975. And then we've got a 74 and an M. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my god. Another big arch Mexico. Lovely in the orange. I think it's Vista orange if I recall. Beautiful. Stunners. Now here we've got the Torsland 93 Volvo estate. Better stand back because they're so big, these. They're brilliant. I've seen one of these before. This isn't the second one I've seen. And this looks a little bit better than the other one because the arches were going on the other one, but that's a great big car. Then we've got the Mercedes E, left-hand drive, which is unusual. And we've got another Audi TT on a 54 plate. Another Z4, a 2.5 litre one. Honda Type R. Now we've got an E30 Beamer here, look at this. Nice. 325i. Very nice. 32 Golf. 2005. Mark IV, I think this. That's very nice. And look at this beautiful yellow TVR on an S. XR4i, sorry, Sierra on an A plate, lovely in silver, Stratos silver. Very nice car. And then we've got 3 205 GTIs, a red 1600 one, this looks beautiful. Then we've seen the black one before, and the one next to it, up at Ingle at Nuke. They must be from up where I live in Wigan area. And then we've got, 3 litre Capri. Look at that, 3 litre S.
Both sides, yeah.
Very nice. 1979 on a V. Look at that. These are not most popular these days. Looks like it's been in a magazine as well. And we've got the Renault Alpine. Oh, this is nice. Left-hand drive. These are nice. Look at that. Oh, beautiful blue interior. Stunning. But that's just, it smells gorgeous. Very nice car. I think I've seen that before. And then another rare one, Carrada V6. Oh, VR6, sorry, yeah. Double overhead cam. That's a clean engine bay. A lovely car in red. Really suits it.
Would make sense.
Beautiful. That is proper mint. Oh, little 2CV. Do like these. Friend Stephen's got one, my brother's got one. That's a bit of a funny place for an indicator behind the wing, because who's going to see that unless that's just for your own peace of mind, so you know you've indicated. 1990 on a H, 2CV special. Then we've got the Honda Gull wing adjacent with the trailer. Oh, that's a feat to drive. It's got a little Renault Clio Sport here. These are nice. Trophy edition in red, 2 litre 16 valve. And then another lovely Alfa Romeo. Beautiful. And then here's the dimmer we've seen many a time before. Here's a Nissan GTR. Look at that. Big wing on the back of that. Here's something you don't see every day, an early Land Cruiser on the Y. Big wheels, looks like it's got a bit of a lift kit on it. Very smart, 4-wheel drive. Next to that's an SLS Mercedes in white. Beautiful. Convertible, 6.3 litre. GT3 RS, look at that. With another one with a massive wing on the back. And we've got the Bentley. 83 on a K. And the Mitsubishi Evo. Next to that. And then here's a rare car, MG X-Power. This is a prototype or a rally one, I think, V8. Very nice. Beautiful colour, look at that. That's tucked in there nicely. Very nice indeed. So we've got the Lotus Drivers Club. An early Lotus there. And these are a bit more modern ones. Just wander down these lines. And then we've got the nicely clear line here in blue and white with the gold. We'll have a look at this one. This is nice. Beautiful that. 1970 on a H. Knock on wheels. And we've got a couple of extra modern Lotuses again. The Sprit, I think that is, the yellow one. And the Release. Another newish one. Another little Elan. Another Sprit. Oh yeah, there's another early Elan here. 1969, beautiful. Pale blue with silver bumper. No Release. Another Elan SE in green. That's unusual. Here's a lovely little Lotus 7. You don't see many of these original ones. Are all the kit cars these days, the Caterhams and Westfields. That's running twin 40 Webers. Hopefully he's had more success than I had on my Ilmin Imp. Now we've got the Panther Car Club. There's a few different models here.
No, it was from an armoured car. So they were making armoured vehicles.
I don't know, but I think these might be a bit of a kit car. But this one's got a, looks like it's got a V6 in it, Ford V6. That battery's tucked in nicely there. That ain't going to go anywhere. Looks like a BMC door handle. Yeah, I wonder what it is, what it's made out of. Maybe it's a bits of this and a bits of that. Quite smart. Then we've got a R32 2008 Mark 5 here, that's for sale, in silver. And then another 205 1.9 GTI here. Oh, now this is on Webers. No, it's not injection. They've been converted. And it's for sale. Now this looks unusual. It looks like an Aston Martin at the front. Let's see what it is. It's an AMX 07 Auto Saloon. So I don't know what it's based on, but it looks like a mini Aston Martin. And at a glance, you probably wouldn't say any difference, but I bet it's an MX-5 or something. Fiberglass. Unusual anyway, whatever the AMX is. And look at this Alfa Romeo. GTV, 6 GTV, that's a cracking reg. Let's have a look at the engine bay. Another one on Webers. Double servo. Talking to myself.
It's all right, somebody's listening.
What a lovely car that is. We've got some more Lotuses just over the other side, some local new ones. Then we've got the Subaru Forester, and then we've got another lovely Manta GTE. Now I think this is the one I used to see up by myself, where I live in Wigan, but I'm not sure. Same colour as the one earlier on in the video. Then we've got the Aston Martin 56 plate in black. I think it's a, what is it? I don't know. No badging on it, so I don't know what it is, unfortunately. I'm not a Aston Martin connoisseur. It's very nice. Then we've got another Alfa Romeo here. In like a silvery green colour, beautiful. I think it's a GTV, but I might be wrong. Oh, it looks blue now and then silver. It's this pearlescent change in colour. Very nice. Now this is a very shiny Subaru in blue. STI. Oh, it's a P ProDrive GB270E. Very nice. And then we've got the Honda Integra Type R. So we've got some more Lotuses here.
We haven't played those escorts, come on.
Another Lotus Spritz Series 4. And then we've got all the Lotus 7s in a row, different colours. And I'm sure they're all different engined and set up all differently. But what a selection. Absolutely wonderful to see so many in one spot. And there's not many duplicated, only the yellows duplicated in colour. The rest are all different colours. It's fantastic. Here we've got the Rally Fiesta. We've seen this at Cars and Coffee Liverpool the other week. All set up, and then look at this lovely little 1979 Polo VW. God, not seen one of these for a long time. Mark 1. Look at that. Beautiful inside. A lovely colour. A lovely car. Very nice. And we've got the Z3 next to it. And then the Blaze MGB GT. Chrome bumper. 1971. Very nice. And look at this. 2CV van, fourgonette. Has it got the back seating? No. It's not even got the original front seats, which I don't blame them. Very nice. Lovely. French number plates. A Michelin. This is a 400 fourgonette small van. There you go. Neil from Chester. Here's a beautiful 914 Porsche. Look at it, it's in yellow. Left-hand drive. Oh, wonderful. I do like these as well. Very nice, quite rare. Yeah. Lovely shape. Unusual. Yeah. 1974. TVR. A few TVRs here now. A bit of a gathering for them again. They have a good following, these TVR people. They always seem to congregate together a lot. Half a dozen of them. And then we've got this beautiful Porsche Targa here under the trees getting full of sap. Oh my, I'd be gutted, but lovely. This is on the prostate cancer UK site. You need to make sure you boys get tested out. I need to have mine done. Hope everybody else will. And now look at this nice little Mark 1 MR2 in white. Very nice. Here we've got a lovely 1975 Magenta TR6. Lovely colour, that in the sun. A few TR6s here today. Then we've got the nice Mercedes SL next to it with unusual maroon bumpers on a maroon car. Now here's something you don't see every day. Toyota Corolla, look at that. That's pretty damn rare. And mint. I think it's a Corolla. Yes, it is a Corolla. Look at that. Stunning. Jesus, how's that survived? It's obviously never been a taxi. It's even body colour underneath. Beautiful. Here we've got a few MX-5s here. This one's got a fancy over there. It's got a V6 in it. That's slightly modified from standard. I bet that motor's well. I'm surprised a lot of people. Then we've got the standard Mazda Mark 3 and then the Mark 2 Toyota MR2. Up the way here's a little Mark 1 MR2. Mazda MX-5 MR2 on the brain. Now this looks a bit unusual. It's a right-hand drive Century, whatever one of them is, 1980, what is it, R plate. Can't remember, brain's gone, 96. I wonder where it must be Japanese. It's got to be Japanese. Looks very much like an early Lexus. Let's see what the badge, the display says on the inside. Oh, it's a Toyota, 1998. Well, there you go. Looks like a mini Rolls Royce. Then we've got a Toyota Crown Majesta i4. I presume it's four-wheel drive. Yeah. For sale. And we've got a nice Saab 900i 16 valve. Needs a bit of repair work. Here's the chief photographer. So we've come to another Saab area. So we've got a Saab 9.5 Aero here, and then we've got 9.3, and then we've got a proper two-stroke Saab here. Look at this. 1965, two-door in white. Beautiful. 1966, 1965. And that for a dash. Wonderful. And we've got a turbo here. .900 turbo, another 9.5, and a 9.3 convertible. Is it 9.5 convertible? 9.5 convertible, and then a 9.5 estate. A nice little selection of 9.5s there and Saabs. Here's a nice Ferrari. Look at that. Beautiful manual. And then we've got the Porsche RS 911 in red, best colour for a Porsche. And look at this. Oh, that's nice. Another turbo 993 or 911. Beautiful. And another nice yellow one. Beautiful. Here we've got the Corvette C5, I think, and then we've got the C3 later bumper, because the early ones had chrome bumpers, and we've got whatever that, a brand new C8 possibly with the reg. Then we've got this stunning C2 396 turbojet. Oh my god, 1964. Look at that. Beautiful. We've got another couple of Corvettes here, another C5, C6, sorry. The C6, that one. And then what have we got here? Maserati V8. Nice. And then we've got the Ferrari in red. Finally, the Nissan GTR of this row. Got a couple of R8s here. Under the trees, a black one. And the V10 one in red. Another Porsche under the trees, tucked away in the shade. Very nice. And another 944. Lovely. and then a 928. Look at that. Very nice in silver. So we're on to the top field now, and this is Mixed Car Club. It's got Mercedes, it's got Porsche. What's for sale? A Boxster. How much is this? 2.7. And we've got an Audi convertible, and a little Toyota Corolla on an S. And we've got a X-Type with Jaguar, and a proper car here, Rover 3500 V8 1974 PSS, great reg. In almond. My dad had one in almond. Wasn't a V8. This is auto. Yes, auto. His was a 2200 SC automatic. Very, very slow. And then we've got a little SLK Mercedes adjacent. This is the young time. This was a lot of modern stuff here. Renault Megane V-Reg. Now look at this. Rover 200 on an E. Oh my God, you don't see these very often. Oh, it's a Porsche one with a leather trim, automatic. 31,000 miles. Van den Pla. Rover EFI. I wonder if it's a 216. And then we've got everybody's hate of the 70s. The Allegro Van den Pla 1500, or the Allegros in general. But actually quite a good car. Very posh this one, we're in the Van den Pla. Leather seats. Nice wooden dash. Picnic tables in the back. A bit of a weird looking thing in the front. And we've got the 911 of the one from the Phoenix. My favourite. And another one. A few 911s now. We're into the Porsche Club. Red ones. Nice Boxster there. The 944. Cayman. Little 944. It might be a 924 actually. Then we've got an MX5 tucked in. And the Carrera S 997, very nice. A little mini here, look at this. This is quite clean, all white under the arches. Bit souped up, nice big exhaust on it. Very clean car. I've got the 944 convertible, not seen one of these for a long time. Left-hand drive as well. Lovely. Got some big wheels on the back there.
That's nice.
And then look at this, another proper one here, cool turbo. E-Reg in black, right-hand drive, very nice. Some lovely Porsches here. A few alloys on it. Here's another nice Porsche. Here's one here, Porsche RS. A few nicker there. And the later one. Another Boxster on a W in green. And another 996 or 997. And another Boxster. GTS. Another 911. 996. There's a 987. And I don't know many Porsches have got badges on the side. That's how I know. And then we've got GTS here. Look at that. And another Boxster. And another Boxster. That looks nice in red. I'd have that. That does look nice. And another nice white one. Cayman, no. Cayman, yeah. And we've got a little Rover. Metallic green. Oh, it's a posh one. Got leather trim in it. 420 GSI. Look at that. Now we've got the lovely little pageant bloom in here. 48,000 miles. for sale. Shy of 7 grand, 50 quid shy of 7 grand on the W. Then we got the Citroen's Antia left-hand drive. These are rare. Exclusive. Look at that. Very plush. Automatic. Smells of leather. Beautiful. XM. Z3. Modern, couple of modern BMs. Here we've got the Rolls-Royce Silver Spur. Look at that. Lovely. And then look at this for a modern roller. Oh my god, huge, isn't it?
Well, where's the heat? Yeah, they got them things on brackets and you just. Yeah.
Lovely. Look at that. Proper luxury. My god, what a car. You see where the money is.
If you want something that does the job that you want.
Nice Jag XJ. And then this Series 1. Spoke to this gentleman earlier. 28,000 miles from new, manual. All original, apart from a repaint. Stunning car. And we've got an MR2 here in silver, Mark II. And the Golf GTI Mark 1 on an A with original number plates, beautiful. It hasn't got electric windows, which did surprise me. And another Porsche. Convertible, 911. And we've got the M3 Coupe in red. Very nice. And the S-Type. And Sierra Sapphire Gawsworth. Look at that. Beautiful in white. And we've got the nice Mark II Mexico. A good red Jana next to it in red. Very nice. And then the RS in red. Same car basically as the other, different front on it and obviously engine. We've got the Rover Mini Coupe. Very nice. E-Class Coupe. XK Jag. Convertible. And then the Rover 75. Beautiful this. Seen this before. Look at that. It just looks like brand new. Absolutely looks like brand new. My dad's was this colour. What a diesel. Stunning car. And we've got, look at this Alpha. Oh, I've not seen one of these before. I don't know what this is. A 166. Very nice. It's a big car that. And we've got the RS4 Audi, look at that, beautiful. And the 525i Beamer, 1989, in red. Looks good. You used to get Beamers in red like that really. It looks good. And a Subaru here, next door. And another Subaru, I don't know what this is. I was speaking to the gentleman earlier, but it needs a bit of paint. But it's I've never seen one. Look at that for a rear window. An SVX. That'd be quite rare, automatic. Then we've got Mark's little Sunbeam Chamois. My XR2. The Ford Mondeo. Sierra GT, that must be rare, in red. And then we've got a little Chrysler Yankee job. And then the Bentley. Aldi. I wonder if Aldi opens it. Aldo's Hilly, Aldi. Good if you own an Aldi shop. Huge car. And it's a Plymouth Caravelle. Then we've got like a A2 with a bonnet top. Now these you can't fix, I don't think. You can get to the engine, but oh, there it is.
I mean, it's slightly higher than the weight.
Quite rare these days. Look at this beautiful RS 2000 in silver, Mark 1. Lovely. And then there's a Mark 2. Complete transformation. And then the ST. Let's try 2000. A Talbot Sunbeam. Used to rally these. $1,600 road rally car. R2. And the Aston Martin convertible. Now here's a Rover 75 V8. Now the last one I videoed wasn't actually a V8, it was a diesel. I was informed, but look at that. That's a massive V8 engine. Very wide V on that. Looks a lot wider than the original Rover V8. But that must be quite rare because you don't see them very often. A proper one. And then little Citroen. I think this is not as anti, can't remember, let's see what it says on the back. BX, that's it. Citroen BX, gee whiz, they're quite rare. And then we're finally the Brabus smart car. In black. Well, thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please like and subscribe. So this is the first time I've been to Gawsworth Hall, and there's 3 shows on today. There's Smallwood Village, Capes Thorne, which is 5 miles away, and Gawsworth. And I am not disappointed at all. It's a brilliant show this, and you can imagine in the summer there's lots of fields around to put lots of cars, and just the variety is unbelievable. So please like and subscribe, and we'll catch up on the next episode of Gary's Classic Cars.